Hello! To those of you who have never seen one of my videos before, I'm AmazzonKane. I'm a writer, I'm obsessed with Anaconda, I do rewatch videos such as this one, and my ultimate goal is to run an official reboot of the series, and you can even see what that would look like on my channel, as I organized a small team to revamp the theme song. Last week I did a whole bunch of Anaconda related projects, plus a Star Trek analysis video, so I'm taking it easier this week. I also struggle with seasonal allergies, like Gordy Reinhardt, so if I sound a bit stuffed up, that is why. This week's episode, Childhood for Sale, is a clip show. Yes, I know it sounds lazy, but I feel lazier this week. I also know a lot of 90s sitcoms did clip show episodes. Full House, Home Improvement, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Saved by the Bell. I remember Ed, Edd n Eddy did a clip show, but they were making fun of it, and they did more what Community did, and their flashbacks are stuff that never happened. This one, they do happen. They are using clips from other episodes. And a lot of people I know don't like clip shows. As a kid, I liked them because I liked remembering the different episodes. As an adult, not as fond of them. But here's Anaconda's take on the clip show, Childhood for Sale.
In case you can't tell, today is a rotten day that started off as a great day that ended up rotten.
One broken window, $17. One Poe crystal vase, $19.
$17? That's cheap.
My number's portrait of yours truly, priceless.
And we already got flashback number 1.
Boysenberry pancakes, cinnamon buns. Let's hope Angela hits a home run.
Aw.
Oh, Angela!
Gordy Reinhardt, how can I concentrate with you breaking my concentration?
Sorry. Yes, I am. So sorry.
Annoying as it is, but it is sweet. Hey. Hey, the whole class is there playing with them.
Hope you didn't break nothing.
This is a classic setup.
Subscription caused by one Angela Anaconda, factoring in the sentimental value, of course, $74.23.
But I don't have $74.23.
Don't worry, Angel Wings. Your mother and I will pay for it.
Phew! Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Of course, you'll have to pay us back.
Yep.
Pay you back?
Consequences.
Incident. How was I supposed to know I wasn't supposed to play ball in that lot?
Because we warned you right before you left.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
81, $4.81.
My whole life savings that I've saved my whole life only comes to $4.81. But that's almost not even enough to pay for my pizza.
No problemo, kid. Pizza's on the nixta today.
50s?
Can we get another pie over here?
Oh, there's some 50s. Just steal that.
Where's money from?
From the garage sale he had over the weekend. He made over
Oh, the-
400
now they're
bucks
20s?
selling his old clothes and stuff to, what did you call them again, Uncle Nicky? Suckers, Johnny, my boy. Suckers.
You mean people actually wanted Uncle Nicky's old stuff?
You kidding me?
I bet he sold them to perverts on the internet.
Becomes a trophy for
Oh, wait.
some lucky day.
I feel like this takes place before the internet.
Okay, women. Think of this as the worst, most despicable, low-life, scum-of-the-earth attacker.
That works too.
So now I'm thinking that if people are crazy enough to
But
buy
I still
Uncle
think he
Nicky's
sold them on the
stuff,
back alley too.
surely they would be crazy not to buy my not-so-junky junk.
Great idea to have a garage sale, Angel Fish.
Oh, Lulu.
Thanks, Dad. Now all I have to do is find $74.23 worth of stuff I don't want out of all this stuff I don't want.
What are these?
My old Spinoculars night vision goggles so I could see at night. Hey, Dad, remember when you and I were on the neighborhood watch?
You betcha, and if I'm not mistaken, we were quite the crime-stopping team.
And if I remember correctly, she broke into Nanette's house.
All right, Angel Fish. Hold down the fort while I go grab a cup of joe. That's crime fighter talk for coffee.
Sure thing, Daddy-o. What is it, girl? A robbery in progress that's happening right now. I know I'm supposed to be holding down this fort, but there's trouble at someone else's fort. Come on, King. This is our big chance to bust some crime.
Don't leave the donuts.
Wow, ever seen. Well, actually, it's the only robber I've ever seen. I'll just climb through this window, catch the thief, and walk out the front door of the best neighborhood.
Dang, they really needed padding for this episode.
And the criminal turned out to be none other than Nanette's dog, Ooh La La.
Spoilers?
So, what do you say, 50 cents?
I can't sell these. There are too many great memories attached to it to sell it. But I'm sure I have tons of other worthless junk that could be worth something that I could sell.
You mean like this?
Wow. Happy Hoppy Bunny! My first and favorite all-time book of all time. And now
Yep.
the sky is oh so sunny thanks to Happy Hoppy Bunny. The end. Huh? Property of school library.
Hey, that was even used in a trailer.
Followed by Angela Anaconda, grade kindergarten.
Remember, you forgot I bought it at the library sale?
And you thought you owed a fortune in overdue fees?
Yeah, that was great. I'm just gonna put this over here in my new not for sale pile.
Well, I'm sure no one has any use for this old thing.
Whoa.
Wait, that was the patch I used to cover my pink eye when I had pink eye. I love this.
Cool,
Could also be taken in the wrong way. I did not review this episode yet.
Ow. You and everyone else, matey, on account of I feels in me bones that today I am going to be the center of attention.
Angela Anaconda, you will remove that ridiculous eye patch this minute.
Will you have me reveal the horrors of me pink eye to me lubbery crew?
I don't know.
I have a note. And that was my finest day of school ever, mateys.
Oh, look, Angela.
I'm trying to think.
We had
I feel like kids would be sent home if they had pink eye.
that box of hats. There's my equilibrium helmet, my pith helmet, my gator hat, my broccoli crown, my wig of snakes from when I played Medusa in the school play.
Yeah, ancient Greeks.
Now, try saying your lines without being embarrassingly awful, okay?
Certainly. I am Medusa with a coif of snakes. I will scare
Doing this to annoy Nanette.
till you've turned to stone.
That is a really cool
Only
hat.
one S per word. That's how I wrote it, and that's how I want it said. Have I made myself perfectly clear?
Yes.
Hmm.
Angela! Sorry.
Creative differences.
Oh, I can't sell this. My ice skates! And ice grabber shoes! And my pogo stick! I always had so much fun with them. Watch out! So now, thanks to Ninny Poo and her unbeginner ice skating, my broken arm is broken. Maybe some other time. I don't have my pogo stick with me.
Love how these two both involve Angela getting injured. Memories.
So now, seeing as I don't know how to pogo, I will try to teach myself to learn. After all, how hard can it be to do if everyone else knows how to do it?
I wonder how they decided to cut this one. It's fascinating.
Yes, my days of slipping
Oh, that.
are Boy, those sure were great times.
You don't want this anymore, do you, Angel Wings?
Oh, hey.
My Astronutty's Halloween costume that I wore on Halloween.
Hey, Angela, what are you doing in your pajamas? Did you oversleep?
Of course I didn't, Johnny Abadi. My genuine Astronutty's astronaut costume is safe and sound and in the bag. Ta-da!
These definitely feel like padding because a lot of them don't end on a joke.
Wow, Angela. That is a good costume.
Yes, kudos, Angela.
Thanks, guys. Well, the treats are waiting, and we've got
It also feels like an amazing
to
prize to
show
come from a
my
cereal
genuine
box.
Astronutty's astronaut costume too. So let's go.
Uh-huh.
Mamma mia, that's a summer coulda costume, Angela Anaconda.
Back when cereal prizes meant something.
Don't make a mess of my front porch.
No one is
You know what
adorable.
makes this Halloween the best, Gina Lash? That everyone thinks my costume is the best.
That is such a kid thing to say.
So what have you put aside to sell so far, Angel Wings?
Zilch. Baby Lulu, yes.
You can't sell your baby sister.
Oh. But people would pay good money for that.
You better get cracking, honey. The garage sale starts in half an hour.
But I don't want to sell my stuff anymore, Dad. I have all these great memories attached to them.
That's okay, Angel Wings. You can just do chores to earn back the $74.23.
Minimum wage was probably a lot
To be attached to all
less
these
back
items
then.
When I can keep all the great memories that I have attached to these items anyway. Even though I don't want to get rid of my stuff, it just doesn't seem worth it to have to miss the joys of my childhood just to keep the toys of my childhood.
How nostalgic.
Yo, Angela, how much for these fancy shades, huh?
For you, Johnny's Uncle Nicky, $74.23.
Whoa, $74.23? Are you crazy?
Their designer.
My mama didn't raise no fool.
Oh,
I won't go a penny higher than $74.21.
oh, sold to Uncle Nicky for $74.21.
How convenient.
Suckers, my boy, suckers.
Yeah, typical clip show. It definitely felt padded, but you know what? Cheap episode to make. I am sure there was a production crunch. It definitely felt... I'm sure it would have been cool to catch all the different episodes as a kid, but as an adult, it definitely feels more like an excuse to flashback. I think the actual memories chosen, I think, could have been funnier. They could have reflected things a little bit more. I mean, yeah, they had the props featured. And the ending was really, really convenient. Oh, by the way, with all the flashbacks, there was no need for a revenge fantasy or a fantasy sequence this episode. This was very much relying on the flashbacks, very much relying on the other episodes. And it was a really, really easy out to her problem. Just a one buyer. Well, there's a sucker born every minute, I suppose. Yeah, could have told him those shades were designer, but I guess that would make her unscrupulous, I guess. Definitely feels like a typical clip show from what I would have seen back then. No real twists, no real surprises. But it is cool to revisit some of the other episodes. And I've reviewed most of them. So that is my lazy review this week. And yeah, not too much to say on this one. Kind of honestly, I don't like to use the word lazy because you really don't know all the work that goes on behind the scenes. But this one was not as fun for me as it would have been as a kid. And while it is cool to see reused props, it is cool to see props and flashbacks reused in a cool new way. This one didn't do anything that different from the typical story that you see with clip shows. Granted, usually it's a host, and this one had a bit more of a plot. It had a bit more of an excuse to use the different things and reuse the plots, reuse the props. So with the garage sale, that was a cool way to bring it in, but at the same time, you were flashbacking so much, and there could have been more going on with the story. I guess it does. You know what? I changed my mind. It does a little bit more than some of the typical clip shows, which usually just have a host. But it could have gone further. It's not one of the most interesting for me now, but would have been. I think I would have liked it a little more as a kid. It is what it is.